Chats, a Bearded Steve podcast. Bearded Steve podcast.
Welcome to the very first episode of Quacks Chats, a Bearded Steve podcast. I'll be honest, I'm nervous as hell, but excited. If you can tell, like this is crazy. This is something I've been meaning to do for a little while now, and now we're here. Yeah. So the name Quacks Chats comes from the infamous bucket hat. But just so we're clear, there's no ducks involved. So any bird enthusiasts, I am so sorry. But yeah, it goes back to my streaming hat, which is that duck bucket hat that everyone has now fallen in love with. It's great. So this podcast is about gaming, funny real life stories, and a bit of mental health sprinkled in. Over time, we'll bring in guests to talk about their own journeys, and hopefully a psychologist. But I'm being very optimistic. We'll have a feature called Community Corner, where I'll share your stories, memes, and weird news that you find. That's why there is a Discord. There is a link in the show notes. I'd love to see you join, share your favourite hats, and maybe make it onto the show one day. So, who am I? I'm Steve. Born in Barnstaple, raised in Dorking, later moved to Torquay, and now I'm up north. Life's been messy, complicated, and not always easy. I've been a young carer, I've been bullied, I've had more than my share of rough patches, but games were my escape. My world where I had control when I had nothing, when everything else felt chaotic. I started streaming back in lockdown, started off commentating for a racing league called Talk of the Devil. In F2, had no knowledge whatsoever, and then I was like, do you know what, we'll do a charity stream. And I did my first ever proper gaming stream, was a 24-hour for Samaritans, which was very heartfelt, and I loved it. Couldn't do it again. We've done one previously, so yeah, two charity streams, but it's not on the cards just yet to do a new one. So, those streams, it weren't glamorous, and it gave me a community when I needed it. And now, this podcast is the next step. I wouldn't unload my entire mental health journey on episode 1. I'm not going to trauma dump, that's way too much. Instead, I'll spread it across episodes. Each one peel back another layer. For today, I just wanted to get to know me and see where this show could go. So yeah, enough about me. Let's get into the games. So Call of Duty, the latest patch is pure chaos. AR's nerfed again, shotguns buffed, and they dropped new operator skins that cost more than my weekly shopping bill. The fanbase Reddit is on fire. Half are threatening boycotts, the other half are laughing at patch notes. Me, I'm just crying at my mouse and keyboard because my go-to gun now hits like a soggy noodle. I swear the devs spin a giant wheel, and every week, who are we screwing today? Oh, let's screw Steve. Yeah, Call of Duty is great fun. F1, another cause that's close to my heart. Honestly, their patch was probably the worst. They had such a good game to begin with, but they've made tyre wear even worse. 7 laps in, and yeah, rears take a battering. League racers and the Creator Series, they're complaining. Casuals too. It's the first F1 game where my main strategy is just to pray and pit. EA needs to patch it, or else strategy in this game is about as useful as a chocolate teapot. Honestly, the 85 pit stop strategy might actually be the way forward. On to Fortnite. Fortnite keeps doing whatever Fortnite does. Another crossover event. I'll log in to see Spider-Man teaming up with Lionel Messi, fighting Peely the Banana. It's basically Smash Bros with mortgages now. I don't know whether to laugh, cry, or buy the skin and accept my fate. what should I do? Write it in the comments below. Pokemon DLC rumours flying around again. Fans are torn. Some are hyped, some are groaning, and they're secretly hoping this isn't yet another cave full of Zubats. But you know what? A half-baked Pokemon update gets the internet frothing, and you'll know I might get a Switch just to buy it, to play it. GTA 6, it's been covered everywhere, isn't it? You've seen the trailer. 100 million views in a day. The internet's analysing every pixel, from neon signs to water ripples. Some say 2025, others reckon 2026. But let's be honest, Rockstar could release it in 2030 and would still be queued up. Personally, I just hope they don't bring back the pigeon hunting side quest. My trauma from GTA 4 is still there. I don't want to hunt some pigeons. I'm done with it. And to finish the gaming news with some wholesomeness, which is what this podcast should hopefully be, is that Stardew Valley 1.6 update is here. New festivals, items, even console support, mod support, which basically means I might actually have to go and play the game. Yeah, but that is your gaming news.
Quacks Chats, a bearded Steve podcast. Bearded Steve podcast.
So yeah, let's go into some real life funny stories, because we all do need a laugh now and then. So first up, the marathon flip-flop champion. A man ran an entire marathon in flip-flops. Not trainers, not barefoot, flip-flops. He finished in under 4 hours. Honestly, I couldn't walk to the shop in flip-flops without losing one halfway. Imagine the medal ceremony. You've got Nike, Adidas on the top step, Primark specials duct taped to his feet. Love it. So next one is a pub tractor takeover. Somewhere in the UK, a local pub hosted a tractor meetup. Picture it. Pints in hand, farmers comparing horsepower, maybe the odd tractor drag race down the car park. You know someone tried to pull donuts in a muddy field afterwards. Forget Weatherspoons. That's my kind of night out. It really is. The landlords put it as a joke, but yeah, apparently their car park was full of tractors. Yeah, and it was their busiest day ever that they've ever had, which is good to see that the farmers are up in arms. Then we've got a Florida vending machine heist. Like, of course, any funny news, you just have to go over the pond and look at America. A guy tried robbing a vending machine with a crowbar. The machine won. He got stuck. Security turned up, and his prize, a bruised ego and a crushed packet of crisps. I mean, if you're gonna risk jail, at least aim higher and go for like a Mars bar or something. Like, come on, even go for a Freddo. I still don't get how that little froggy bastard's now worth 40p. One last one as well. We can't do world news without going to Australia. There's been a great emu chase in Australia. Police spent 2 hours chasing the escaped emu down a motorway. 2 hours. That thing outran cars, dodged roadblocks, and honestly deserves its own Netflix documentary. I would watch it. Imagine calling in sick. Yeah, sorry, boss. Traffic was hell. An emu caused a gridlock. Like, I think my boss wouldn't believe me until the the news article came out.
Quacks Chats, a bearded Steve podcast. Bearded Steve podcast.
So that's our funny news, and I'm going to explain what Community Corner is. So, Community Corner, future episodes. This will be this is where I'll feature your finds, your memes, your wild news, your own gaming fails, or even stories from the week. That's why I've already got a Discord, but there is now a podcast chat channel in there. So yeah, the link's in the show notes. Join in, drop your stuff. and you might hear your name on the Discord. So, yeah. For now, since this is episode 1, Community Corner is just introducing the idea, but I want this to grow into the heartbeat of the show, because although it's me doing the podcast, it's more for you guys, and then I want it by you guys. So, yeah, if that makes sense. Yeah. Episode 1 complete. If you've liked it this far, thank you. Honestly, it means the world. As you can tell by the start of this recording, I was nervous as hell. But we've done it. We've done it. Episode 1. It's something that I wanted to do for ages. Now it feels real. Now that I can see the recording footage and file, it's scary. Massive thank you to Chelsea, aka the Cheesecake Queen, on TikTok, and to my little sis Katie, being quality control from logo to intro to outro, making sure I didn't give up to begin with. There is a couple more in the background that didn't want it to be named, but yeah, just a massive thank you to everyone. Yeah. Now, if you like this, follow on Spotify. We're going to get it on Apple, and then wherever you're listening or wherever I post this. Hop into the Discord, send me your funniest stories, gaming fails, and yes, I want to see your favourite hat picks. Just please don't screenshot it from my stream, because I want to see your own hats. And let's make Community Corner special, because I think it will be great just to see how other people have funny stories, and it could be something that you've witnessed real life ones that you've witnessed would be perfect. Yeah, but yeah, next time we'll open up. I'll open it up more about my personal battles, while diving into another week of gaming chaos in a world of madness. But this has been Quacks and Chats, a bearded Steve podcast. Thanks for being here at the start of something new. It's been great.
Thanks for watching Quacks and Chats with the bearded Steve. A bearded Steve podcast.